Welcome to Magic to Millions,
We document this guy's journey
where I take this stuff.
and turn it into this stuff.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're doing a bit of a different episode. I'm featuring a consignment that was assigned to us.
Him, not us.
Yeah, me. It was me, not this guy. Saint's like, no, I don't want that crap.
Well, no, it's not crap. I just
he
don't
wants it,
don't
just
have
doesn't want
I don't
this.
want to pay for it. I want the assets. I just don't want to pay for it. It's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty solid consignment.
It's pretty peak. It's pretty peak.
Yeah,
This
my involvement was I needed to vouch for this individual right here, not the consignee. The consignee, doesn't need to be vouched for. He's a very well-to-do individual.
Yep. Good guy.
Good guy. A lot of stuff to do. A lot of assets. A whole ton load of assets.
He does have a ton of assets.
Yep. But
this is a fraction.
This is a fraction of his assets, just within the fraction of the assets that are just in Magic the Gathering TCG. Because he's got other collectible assets and other TCG assets and other.
He probably has like
asset
a one-of-one
assets.
Spider-Man. Something.
Yeah.
He'd be the crazy guy to buy it.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff. But yeah, do you wanna go through how it got set up or what?
Yeah, so kind of the rough basis is like a very large plot of stuff was given to me, and I get to keep a certain percentage of it. That's like the really simple breakdown. So the percentage that I earned was pretty good percentage, but the percentage is flat across everything, which is nice. So, whether it's 15, 5, whatever, it's sell slab, it's the same percentage. Sell binder, it's the same percentage.
I heard that you had to travel initially.
I had to fly out to their home and bring up a bunch of big arse suitcases. I literally flew out with 4 suitcases and came back with all 4 of them full of stuff. Like legitimately, one of them was my clothing.
Okay.
So the other
3
was just
suitcases
cards.
of stuff. 3 suitcases of stuff. Yep.
But some of the stuff he gave me was a bunch of graded stuff. I have probably a half a dozen to 7 binders or so. Some of them I don't have with me here, obviously, but I think it was 7 or 8 binders in total. Some of them have been processed.
Big ring binders. Actually, we've got a couple as an example. Yeah. So yeah.
This is bigger than my face.
Yes, that is.
This is a lot, and this is not like empty either. This is all full, full of cards.
What is this?
This is Exodus, I think.
This is all Exodus.
Yeah, this is Exodus.
Yeah, I'm just looking through it. There's a lay. You don't mind if I take some stuff out, right?
So he gave me 7 or 8 of these binders, some loose singles that were in there. The singles have been moved. He actually gave me some MetaZoo to sell as well. That's all been gone. And
you were able to sell MetaZoo?
Right? Yeah, right before they went from $500 a box to $300 a box.
So you had some sealed product too.
Yeah, so the sealed product is all gone. It was quite the pile of stuff. Some pages are kind of empty, some aren't.
That's all good.
It's
I'm
like
just
99% full, but
yeah.
So kind of the intent behind this was the binders I'm going to master set out for him. They're going to get converted into master sets, and these are all near mint master sets, by the way. So they're all packed to sleeve. These were all acquired many years ago.
I haven't even looked at this stuff. I just vouched for him. I was like, oh, what's the amount? Okay,
Sure.
Yeah, he's good for it. Yeah,
sure. And so the sets are all near mint. They're gorgeous. There's random cards. I think out of like 4,000 stronghold cards that I saw, there was 2 that were like debatably LP, but I mean, like, they come out of the pack like that sometimes. So it's really probably just one of the few cards they got that was pack fresh. It happened to be a rare, slotted into the binder. So from that too, though, we also got some of these really nice graded assets. These are Legends quads. This one is a quad plus.
you just went to Legends Quads. We're doing the raw stuff.
Oh, you're still
recurring nightmares.
That's reserve list, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah. If Rudy has a playmat of it, then
It's probably
reserve list. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're not even at the big hitter in this set yet either.
Well, Hatred is big, but how many? Oh, there's 6 Hatreds in here, so
yeah. So these were all
Hatreds.
6X master sets was the intent behind these binders originally. Obviously, they're not totally complete, and I have to buy some of the cards to finish out some of the sets. But most of the binders I've been able to get 3 to 4 master sets out of in total. And part of the commission that I got was I just got to keep the leftover junk from the binders. So most of anything that was big gets sold off, and then all the bulk and stuff that's left over, all the whatever, I just got to keep and just sell. A little extra upside for me. Oh, survival to fittest.
There you go.
That card is crazy freaking expensive.
They were even. They're at about like what, 300 or 400, something like that. Like something with
$300.
That's not bad, but
like in this market, they're still pushing $300.
Yeah, they were really high. They were 500 plus for some time, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
And so yeah, this is a pretty banger set to have.
It
so,
is.
I mean, it's,
well, we've got traders.
Yep, City of Traders is in there.
I see 4 City of Traders in here. I won't take them out. There's
this will
one,
be another,
2,
another 4 master sets
another
come
3,
out of
4
here.
right here. See, you can see from the lava City of Traders.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you guys are looking for master sets of Exodus, let me know.
Oh, this
I
guy's selling again. We're supposed to be buying on this channel. I'm involved in the buy, so I don't know about
buys,
this guy.
I do both.
He tries to sell. He tries to sell his stuff. But yeah, so this is a consignment.
Yep.
Got some wrong. Can I see that other binder? I know he brought in 7 binders, but I haven't even seen this stuff yet. So
this is, I think, one of the Urza block.
okay,
It's
what
Urza's
is this?
block.
Urza's block. Okay, with the hammer is, I think, Legacy.
Yeah, I think Legacy.
Yeah,
that's right.
The thing with the thing with the potion is Destiny, I believe. Yeah, so
That's the only expensive card from that set too, isn't it?
huh?
Legacy doesn't have that many hitters in it, does it?
Legacy has the artifact. Well, they all have artifacts, but
Yeah.
memory jar is pretty nice, right? Grim Monolith.
Okay.
Defense
Monolith
grid.
Monolith is the big hit in
There's
this.
Grim Monolith. There's 5 defense grids. There's Damping Engine, but Damping Engine got reprinted, if I remember correctly.
Many
Yeah,
times.
many times. 5
Xbox.
memory jars. Yeah, there's some stuff in here. It's a shame it's not foil. Like, it'd be a different conversation if these were all foil, but they're not.
I don't even want to know what the price tag on this binder would be. if this is
And then
foil.
Saga would be pretty amazing. There are no foils in Saga. Saga is just straight up fire, in my opinion.
Yeah, Saga does have the guys Cradle, Sanctum.
Yeah.
What's the
Academy.
Yeah,
Yep,
Academy's
yep,
in there. Yeah.
So yeah,
That's a
there's
big set.
there's a whole binder of Legacy here. So yeah. You guys even. I mean, obviously the market has dropped recently,
It
right?
has.
And
it's been on the downturn for quite a while now since FG30.
even your experience with the consignor, you priced it at, call it, I don't know, $300 or whatever, $300,000.
$300,000, big ass number. Why not?
Big ass number for the whole thing, just as an example. And then because of the downturn, the consignor was like, the consignee was like, why isn't stuff selling, right? Why aren't you moving it at the prices we agreed at? And it's like, because some of the reserve list assets are in a free fall. And then I think you renegotiated a lot of the prices, and then they went down.
We're down about 30 or 40% now on some of the
So
stuff.
let's call it from like 300K to
200.
for example,
Yeah.
200K. And now
it's still tough moving.
it's still tough to move, but now you've got some decent sized deals, right?
There's some bites now. There's a pretty big deal working. Hopefully I can update with that later.
Fingers crossed before
Fingers
we
are
even
crossed.
So and then a lot of that was the binders, the sealed. Rich didn't bring up to New York with him, obviously.
Yeah,
but you had some sealed, but you moved the sealed pretty
the
well,
sealed,
right?
Sealed's always the easiest.
Always
thing
the
to sell.
easiest to sell because it's
sealed is the first to go, then singles,
it's a stable product,
then graded.
and then
Like,
graded is the hardest stuff to sell. But
and-
there's some fire graded here.
Yeah,
So,
you mean like that one? The
oh,
moat?
yeah, like this. This is
The
a
quad moat?
BGS 9.5 quad moat.
What's a quad moat worth saying?
I don't even know. Like probably 3.5x compared to a raw near mint
Okay,
moat.
so
I'd
raw
say.
moat's like what, 1,500 I think.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't follow the prices right now, but there's all these slabs are gold slabs. Some of them are commons, uncommons. Let's see. Oh, this is big. This is big. You can
Dakon, yep.
Dakon and quad,
that is one of
9.5
the
quad.
most
That is a bee's
expensive
knees
rares.
right now. Yes.
That is one of the most expensive rares.
Because
Also,
Dakon was so iconic.
Cleanse.
What was that? Cleanse? Oh
Cleanse
no,
quad.
we're gonna get canceled. We're gonna get canceled. There's a quad ring of immortals. That's cool.
The quad Nebuchadnezzar. Who doesn't
Nebu's
doesn't love the Nebu?
solid as well.
That's like...
Oh, this is one of the Horsemen quad All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
Right?
I have another cleanse in here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of quads. I won't even go through it. Rogath, there's Rebirth. What else? Holy Day.
I think I have a change.
Kobold Overlord.
Oh, Juxtapose. That's another big one.
Well, that's 9.5 basic, and
Yeah.
it's not that big. It's like $23 or something like that, raw. Unfortunately, some rare ones. Life Chisel was really tough. Telekinesis. What else?
This.
Oh.
Eureka.
Is that a quad plus? Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
quad plus Eureka.
I think this is one of the highest graded Eurekas in the world, too.
It might be.
There it is. The quad plus
Yes, Chains of Mephistopheles.
This card is crazy expensive.
There's some really amazing stuff in here. And what else? I think half of the population of quad sliver queens
I have them in my possession
are
right
currently here. Like these are all quads or better. These are sliver queens. This is not my stuff. This is not Rich's stuff. This is consignment goods.
So this is an interesting point we can talk about here, Saint.
Yeah.
So we've pulled one of these now.
But will the viewers have seen it by the time?
I think that should be up.
Think
I think it's
they
like
should?
1 or 2 to go up.
Okay.
But an interesting thought on the Queen, right? The Queen raw right now is what, like 400-ish, I want to say?
354, something like that.
A 9.5 basic Queen would be worth what, like 600-700, 800?
I don't think so. It's already
Is
in
it?
the
Or is
one.
it?
It's
Are we
up
way up?
already. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the quads are even up from there because
So what would you price a quad at then? Like around 2? 2.5?
1.7, 1.8. I would have
That's
to
what
guess.
I'm trying to move them around is about that. So.
Yeah.
My pricing is good.
Yeah, the pricing is pretty solid because once you get, I don't know what it is about these playables. Like here's some quad Mox Diamonds right here, right?
Guys, these are fire.
Quad Yawgmoth's Will. Quad Cradle.
Cradle
9.5 quad.
A raw
It's so
cradle
crazy.
is
Like
$900.
Yep.
A quad cradle is like what, 3 or 4 grand? Probably?
Yeah, 3-4. Easy
Like,
3-4. Because it's just
crazy.
it's just hard to find these cards in that grade, you know?
Yep.
It's not that Urza Saga had bad print quality, but it's still
It's
just
played.
a lot of
It's
stuff is
so
played, and these boxes are really, really expensive, you know?
Gaia's Cradle is literally still in EDH decks to this day. It's still played because it's the best land in slot for what it is. Like there's nothing better.
Intuition, there's Gilded Drake, Metalworker, more Sliver Queens. Oh, look at this.
That is a pop 4 Force of Will and BGS 10.
There
is 4 in the world.
Bee's knees right there.
That is one of the most iconic cards in Magic, besides like, Power 9.
Well, this is a Magic channel, so I think people know what Force of Will
They
first printing
they should.
is. Yes,
They should.
The OG Force of Will.
That is one of 4 in BGS 10. And honestly,
and there's like 1,000 graded.
It's one of the most graded rares in Magic too.
It's not even a rare; it's an uncommon.
I thought it was a rare.
Force of Will, uncommon.
Oh, crap.
Somebody didn't open enough alliances. This is letter U right there. Speaking of alliances, would you guys, since this is a plot episode, would you guys like us to open alliances sometime, sooner or later? Grab some Forces of Will.
Kind of neat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
This is 9.5 quad plus. This is
last confirmed sale that I know of one of these in quad was over 15 grand.
Yep. It's good.
And it was from a reliable source. I know who sold it. They have no reason to fib. Like it was over 15 grand is what that sold for.
Some sick antiquity slabs. If people know in the graded community, Wall of Spears is like sub pop 10, I believe.
Yep.
It's really, really tough to get this card 9.5 because of the centering. Triskelion is a huge, iconic. 9.5 is hard as well. So,
and Wall of Spears in particular, like it just comes out of the pack damaged.
Like lands, edge, and quad. 9.5 quad. There's just so much cool stuff in here. Man, I would like to own some of this stuff, but like, I'm somebody that like mints labels. I print labels. I don't usually buy labels. So, yeah, I'd like us to open some stuff and like get these in these grades. Like even if we hit a damn Angus McKenzie.
Ooh, Angus is a crazy.
Crazy
hit.
This is really, really popular in Commander. I heard. I think
it is. It's very popular in Commander.
So, Yeah.
It's there's some fire in this box.
Yeah, there's
absolute, just insane fire.
There's ridiculous fire in here. These are just about all quads, so I'm not even just gonna go through it. There's
it's too much to go through.
There's Volrat
There's
Stronghold.
Yeah, that's
Quad
super
Plus.
iconic.
There's the Gemstone
Gemstones.
Mine and Quad
There's
Plus. Sarah's Sanctum, and there's just so amazing assets. It's great to just look through this stuff and just really enjoy, even if they're not my assets. It's just sometimes you just got to go appreciate some other people's stuff as well, because you can't have it all. You can't literally have everything. There's just so much.
I'll fail.
And it's good just to feature this on, because
it is.
If the deal that Rich is talking about consummates, then
a lot of this is going to go away.
A lot of this is going to go into a home. Like, look at this. Even 9.5, like these old school shooting star foils. This is a high market from Mercadian Masks.
I didn't even realize
and
that was a foil.
Yeah, it's a Mercadian Mask foil. Yeah, for sure. Those are really, really hard to grade.
Yeah.
Even something that's a little more mid-market, a little less impressive than like a 10 force of will.
How
like
about some quads?
Some quad forces of wills, right?
Those are still $300-$400 slabs minimum.
There's a quad Tundra. That's a hard card to grade.
It's a nice 4-piece.
Yeah. Let's see. We even have 10s. Like, I'm not sure if this is pop 1, pop 2, or pop 3.
I think all those 10s are pop 1.
Yeah.
I think 1 is a pop 2.
Yeah, this is Ensnaring Bridge. This is a big card.
Mm-hmm.
Bottomless Pit is a big card. So DV Digger, less of a big card, but still a 10. What else? There's just a bunch of 10s up in here, man. This is a collection. There's Dystopia, Diminishing Returns, Poor Man's Time Twister.
That's like magic right now.
Yeah. Time Twister. Yeah, Diminishing Returns is like magic right now. Urz's Engine, Lodestone Bobble, 10. Oh, this is so fire.
This is a fire card.
This is so fire right here. Arcane Denial, Richard Kane Ferguson. Like, a lot of people like quads. I know it's only a common, but this is probably a pop 110.
It is indeed a pop 110.
Limb Duel's Vault. This is an amazing card as well. Man, just what else? Wandering Mage. This was subject to buyout before Soldier of Fortune. These are all 10s. These are all probably all population 1. They're only in this collection. And you know what? You got this. I think this is a result of you being in Magic to Millions, you making a channel. This is one of the fringe benefits. You know, you don't have to do anything except for be a person with high integrity, right? And be willing to work hard. And you've gotten a certain percentage off of these, and you've been steadily moving stuff here and there, steadily moving sealed product. You'll move your sets, you'll move your graded, so you've got exposure to solid, which is sealed, liquid, which is the, raw cards, and then gas, which is the graded assets. And then right now, in these turbulent times, sealed or solid product, it moves. And then liquid product is still liquid. That's why it's called liquid, right?
But the
gas, graded
is hard to move right now.
Not as much, but this stuff is really valuable. And peak. You find the right buyer, like you're negotiating with a buyer right now. There are 5- and 6-figure deals out there, because there's still buyers that are saying, whoa, look, prices are adjusted down 30-40%. I'm not going to find, we just said all those 10s are population 1. I'm not going to find these out there anywhere except for right now. So a lot of these assets within this consigned collection, they're it. That's it. That's it. There's not any other way to get them. And now if they're off, off by 30, 35, 40%, then this is the one opportunity. Otherwise...
Actually, funny story about that too. One of the cards in here, there is someone on the groups right now trying to buy one of the cards that I have in this collection. There's 4 in the pop report and quad. I have one of them. One of them is in a certain alpha collector's collection, which is never getting sold. The other one is also in one of those top 2 or 3 collectors' collections and also never getting sold. And I'm pretty sure the third one of the 4 is also in one of those collections that's never getting sold.
Exactly.
I have quite literally the only one available on the market that ever will be, and I still cannot get this guy to pull the trigger for a decent price.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's just the way the market is right now.
Yeah, some of these assets in a great market, like in a good market, even 2019, forget
Go
about
on.
COVID and the Black Swan event. Even in 2019, even some parts of 2018,
Yeah.
if you even place them on the market,
Oh, they would've been gone.
they've disappeared. Just
This whole
name your
entire
price,
thing would have been
disappeared.
gone within 30 days.
Yeah, but it's tough right now. But
It's tough.
you know what? Still, the
But-
fact that you get consigned these items,
Yeah.
I think it's a great honor to
It is.
be able to shop these around because, like,
is.
I don't know, days, or years down the line, this card, a moat in 9.5 quad, it's going to be like, oh, I held one of them one day. I actually,
I got to touch that card.
I got that card consigned to me because what an iconic card, the moat,
It is,
right?
yeah. The Moat's one of the literally top 3 cards in Legends you can pull. Like,
Yep, I agree. It's up there.
It's Tabby.
Tabby.
Then
One of the Black
Nebby,
Horsemen.
It's Chains is next, and then I think Moat, or is it Moat?
Moat
and
is, yes, definitely more expensive than All Hallows Eve and Nether Void, right?
Yeah, All Hallows Eve is I think like 600-700 raw, isn't it?
Yeah, something. I think that's a
Yeah.
cheap one. And then Chains of Meth.
Chains is over 1,000 too.
That's definitely Chains
His
is
plate,
more
it's like
expensive.
$1,000.
Nether
so
Void is less. Are we
Yeah.
missing one? There's 4 horsemen, right?
There's
Chains,
Chains,
All Hallows
All
Eve,
Hallows,
Nether Void.
Nether. We are missing one.
Crap. What is the 4th one? The Abyss. The Abyss.
Yeah, the
The
Abyss.
Abyss.
There
I
it is, there it
think
is.
that's probably Moat is maybe a little more than the Abyss.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, it's
So
one of the top
hearing is
cards.
We need to pull a Moat from the past.
It'd be good for us to pull a Moat. Let's get to work. That sounds like
I
a
like
great
that
idea. Yep.
I like that idea. Saying
Moat.
we'll pull harder.
Moat.
Moat. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
But guys, if there's anything in here you saw that you'd like, let me know. We can talk about it.
Let this guy know.
I'll even take trade depending on what it is. In my favor. I'm not gonna take common bulk. I'm sorry.
No, common bulk for a quad Moat. Why not, man?
I mean, I guess if you sent me enough alpha bulk, I'd take it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
All
like
right.
me too.
Yeah. Right. Enough alpha bulk.
Can you even find alpha bulk anymore?
MTG alpha bulk or
Yeah, like
or
MTG alpha
flesh
bulk.
and blood alpha bulk.
Fab alpha bulk's hard to find too. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no, I don't know if you would even call MTG alpha bulk these days, right? Even in this
Yeah,
market.
probably
so,
not.
Yeah,
But maybe if you
Maybe.
have it, let me know.
maybe yes.
It's just-
Photos and pictures and pictures and photos.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. That's good.
Yeah, remember to like, comment,
Like,
twiddle
comment,
the
subscribe.
Yeah,
hit the
twiddle the
buttons.
notification button.
I'll reply to the comments.
The
Have no
comments.
fears.
Yeah. See you next time, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.